Hello, San Gabriel. I am Jim Simmons, Superintendent of the San Gabriel Unified School District. As we work hard to prepare to welcome back our TK through 5th grade students for in-person learning, we want to take a moment to share a few things you should know to ensure all safety precautions are in place for Phase 3 of our Return to Learn plan. We've been dedicated to one common goal, planning a safe return to school for all staff and students. Our team has been hard at work to refine safety procedures that will be used to ensure the safest possible environment for everyone when we return to in-person learning. Safety continues to impact the decisions we make through this transition and has resulted in many of the changes you will see in this video.
Family, students, and school staff all have an important role to play in making our schools as safe as possible. We are counting on your help to do everything you can at home to keep your children healthy. Wear masks when you are around anyone who is not in your household. Follow the health department guidelines for small gatherings. Teach your children to wash hands for at least 20 seconds and practice wearing masks if it is difficult for them. And most importantly, if your child or any member of your household has COVID-19-like symptoms, keep your student home. On school days, all students and staff will be required to complete a symptom check before coming on to an SGUSD campus using an app or link that the district will provide. You will need a device like a smartphone or Chromebook to complete the screening. You will be asked questions like, do you have any COVID-19-like symptoms, such as cough or fever? Have you been exposed to someone with COVID-19? And is anyone at home sick or awaiting COVID-19 testing results? If your answer was yes to any of the questions, you will get a red check and will be asked to stay home. Someone from school will follow up with you regarding next steps. If you answer no to all of the questions, you will get a green check and are able to come to school. When you arrive at school, stay in your car until a staff member comes to you for a check-in. They will ask you if you've completed your symptom check, and you can show them the green check on your phone at that time. The staff member will take your temperature, and if it is below 100.4, you will be allowed to enter campus. If you are not able to complete the symptom check prior to coming to school, you will need to complete it at the site prior to being allowed on campus. No one will be allowed in school without completing the symptom check and having their temperature taken. While on campus, everyone must properly wear a face mask. In case your child's mask is lost or soiled, it would be a good idea to put some extra masks in their backpack. Face shields are allowed to be worn with a mask, but they don't replace masks. Double masking or wearing two masks, like a medical mask covered by a cloth mask, can offer extra protection. The mask must be worn at all times unless you are eating or drinking. Please remember to drop off and pick up your child on time. Students and parents will not be allowed to gather before or after school. For those arriving to campus in a vehicle, please remain in your car. For those who walk up to campus, we ask that you do not gather and remain socially distanced from other families. Parents and volunteers will not be allowed to enter campus. School sites will have specific entry and exit points and procedures. Parents can expect details directly from your school site administrator. Once at school, students are to go directly to their assigned classroom area. No breakfast will be served on campus, and the playground will not be open to students to utilize before or after school. Students are encouraged to bring a filled, reusable water bottle throughout their time on campus. There will be no access to water fountains. School office hours will continue to be by appointment only. As students enter the school campus, they will see significant changes that have been put in place to promote health and safety of students and staff. Each room has been supplied with personal protective equipment, or PPE kit, including hand sanitizers, adult and student medical grade face masks and gloves. Disinfectant spray and paper towels will also be provided in each PPE kit for teachers to use at intermittent times throughout the day. All student desks will be a minimum of 6 feet apart and will be facing the same direction. Additional cleaning measures have been implemented at all sites with an emphasis on high-touch areas, including doorknobs, handles, light switches, counters, health offices, and other common use areas. Additional areas disinfected regularly will be play surfaces and lunch tables. Cleaning, disinfecting, and sanitizing will include tables, desks, and counters of classrooms. Student and staff restrooms will be cleaned and spot checked for restocking of soap and paper products multiple times throughout the day by our custodial staff. Also, our custodial staff will use Trident sprayers along with approved disinfectants as part of the custodial cleaning protocols throughout the day. We realize a healthy indoor environment is critical to every classroom. Thus, SGUSD will provide a top-line HEPA commercial-grade, high-efficiency air cleaner. HVAC systems have been also serviced. This service includes a thorough cleaning of the system and ensuring fresh air intake. This dual approach of improved maintenance of the HVAC system and including a HEPA commercial air cleaner for every room goes above CDC guidelines. Signage has been installed all throughout our campuses as a reminder of proper safety guidelines, such as signs for 6 feet physical distancing, hand washing, and proper mask wearing. Hand sanitizer stations have been strategically placed throughout the campus as well. The SGUSD Nutrition Services team has been engaged in training and implementing state and federal and local health regulations, procedures, and best practices to the safe production in our kitchens of school meals. Each day, the areas are cleaned and sanitized. All district staff wear face masks during the production of prepackaged school meals. Meals are produced and available for both in-person students and virtual academy and are free of charge for the remainder of the 2021 school year. Virtual academy students and families are encouraged to take advantage of our grab-and-go program at each site. During recess, students will be assigned zones. Students will have access to the use of playground equipment on a rotation basis. Stable classroom groups will play with equipment such as balls and jump ropes that is specifically assigned to their group. Different class groups will not be allowed to share equipment. All playground equipment will be cleaned daily. Students will be encouraged to thoroughly wash their hands before and after recess. In Phase 3, students will be attending in person to campus 2 days per week in what we call a stable group. They will still need to participate remotely during the remainder of the week. For example, if your child's stable group is on Monday and Tuesday, they would attend virtually on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Every Wednesday will be 100% virtual academy for all students. While in person or at home, students will participate simultaneously in what we call a concurrent instructional model. SGUSD has purchased gooseneck cameras that will allow teachers to deliver lessons to both in-person and virtual academy students simultaneously. The goal is to keep the classroom culture intact and to allow for students to interact collaboratively on classroom projects, discussions, and during teacher-directed lessons.
We look forward to learning and growing together safely. For more information to review our district's Return to Learn Phase 3 Addendum Plan, please visit sgusd.k12.ca.us. Thank you, and please be safe.